Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to American Truck Simulator, where today we're delivering some gifts. The SCS Christmas event has been extended until January 15th, so I figure I might as well make use of it and try and see how am I doing. I'm going to use the Merce reverse because Trackhat doesn't seem to want to behave correctly. Haha! Doesn't make a lick of sense the way that I'm leaning, but okay, if that's the way that I gotta lean to see what I gotta do, that's perfectly fine. Looks like it could be good. There we go. Raise the trailer legs. We are going from, I believe, Flagstaff to Tucson. Yes, Flagstaff to Tucson, both in Arizona. So without further ado, let's get on the move. It's a big enough trailer, so we will need to take some wide turns. The game doesn't seem to be very happy with my graphics settings at the moment. It is currently running at 20 FPS. I have a feeling the amount of reflective surfaces on the Peterbilt and on the gifts themselves are causing a few issues to the renderer. But I don't have any other games open, do I? No, I do not. So something is causing the renderer to not be very happy, so I apologize if this video is a bit choppy. Well, let's keep going and see what happens. It might just be that there's so much to render in Flagstaff that it's not being happy at all. Regardless. So 35 speed limit here. We're gaining some frames now, ish. 26 FPS, still not even hit 30. And, oh lovely, a 75 mph speed limit. So I'm using the full Eaton, full Eaton Fuller shifter, which means I do have 18 gears. 16 drive gears and 2 crawler gears. We are driving the Peterbilt 389 as well, which means we got lots and lots of power. Pretty sure I've just thrown the biggest engine I could get into it. Which is why we're just going up through the gears. We're now in the highest gear at 65 miles an hour. Fuel economy should be good. Does this thing have like a fuel readout or a speed readout? Ah, brilliant. That is perfect. That's just what I wanted to see. I'm trying not to straddle the white line, because it has been pointed out to me that I do have a habit of straddling the white lines. Or straddling the center line of the road. This thing has like no pull in 8th high at all. And a pathetic horn. That's more horny. What? That's more like a horn, and there's a Jeep passing by. I think that's a Jeep. Some Land Rover fan is sure to correct me and say, no, it's a Land Rover Defender Mark III or something like that. It's a Series 7. That's a pickup truck. I'm not good with recognize American vehicles and stuff. And now we're at like 60 FPS. So the issue was in fact that we were driving through a city. Let's just get our daytime running lights on. Should be good running with these. It's going to be a long journey because this is of course in the rescale. So we could be driving for quite a while. This almost feels as if there is a... Hang on a second. It almost feels and drives as if the speed limiter is on. Yeah, speed limiter's off. That's really odd. That's really odd, because it shouldn't be... Like, it should feel right, and it doesn't. Just get past these guys who are for some reason driving at about 50 miles an hour. Keep it under 2,000 RPM. Just to maybe grab a bit more speed. At 65, it's kind of stalling out in the engine. What on earth? Oh, it's a World of Trucks contract. Yeah, I'm limited. I'm hard limited to 65 miles an hour because of a World of Trucks contract. I completely forgot that was a thing. I don't know how, but I forgot World of Trucks contracts give you a, like, force you to use the speed limiter, so I am stuck at 65 miles an hour. I might as well make the most fuel economy then. So this is going to take even longer than I expected. However, we are driving in our beautiful Peterbilt. I believe it's a Peter. It is a Peterbilt because I can see Peterbilt logos everywhere. We can pull in here. Beautiful. So we're not even going to be leaving the state of Arizona. We're going to be going from kind of central Arizona down to the south, but we're not going to be leaving the state. We're not going to be crossing any state boundaries. Hopefully we won't get too many things. Way stations on the way. And it should be a relatively nice, straightforward cruise. Speaking of, I'm going to actually turn on the cruise control. Just because, realistically, there's no point in me just sitting here with my foot to the floor. So I'm just gonna steer and talk to you guys, because that's all pretty much the game will allow me to do. I hate the automatic limiter in this game. But if it's something I gotta put up with for the dragon skins, it will be something I will put up with for the dragon skins. This is delivery number 2 of 10. I will try and do 1 or 2 off camera. I don't know how or when, but I will. We got, what, 380 miles on the truck. So, whoa, encoding overloaded. Something's screwy with my computer at the moment, and yeah, something's not right with my computer, because OBS is complaining that my encoding is overloaded when it shouldn't be, because I don't have any other games open. Huh. Something's weird with my computer, so I gotta run a bunch of scans when I'm finished recording and then see what's going on. Because I've been seeing something flash up on out of the corner of my eye. It's been the OBS telling me that something's going wrong. That really shouldn't be happening. Encoding overloaded. Yeah, that was my bad. That crash was my bad, because I'm being distracted by OBS flashing constantly. I think it's trying to encode too much at once, which is odd. Although it is a beautiful day driving through the Arizona countryside, which is very brown and boring. We're not going to Phoenix, are we? We're going to Phoenix? No, we're going to Tucson. You letting me in? Thank you, good sir. I didn't need to pull over there. I apologize, good sir. I will cross back into the correct lane. 26 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. Oh, we're actually going up this off-ramp. And we're speeding as well, as I've just noticed. There we go, let's keep cruise control at 54. And just cruise the truck around as we start going into the city and the frame rate just chugs. But let's see if we can get a nice looking thumbnail coming through, or coming past whatever city this is. I think it's Phoenix. Back at 65 limit, which means we can spread the legs of our truck a bit. That's about all we can do. I managed to set cruise control at 69 miles an hour when the maximum I can do is 65. Wonderful. Here we go, cruise control is now set at 65. And we're just going to cruise again. I may have to turn down some of the effects because I think the game is, for some reason, just being a bit weird and not wanting me to have everything I would like to be turned on. Let's actually get a photo here in the photo studio. Photo mode. Is that the right side? That is not the right side. It's this side that I want the picture to be taken from. Let's turn down the blur strength. Do that. Do that just so there's a bit of difference in the colors. Yeah, let's give it a nice warm look with the red. I'll take a screenshot, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually come back a bit farther. So we're just about in this tree. I actually take it with some leaves on it. It looks horrible. Just take a second one there like that. And now we can let cruise control do its thing while we steer. I do like taking screenshots as I'm like going past something interesting looking. And having the city in the background I think is a nice backdrop. What I will do is I will turn down some of the graphical settings when I'm finished recording. And I was going to say speed up now because we're in a 75. No, I can't. There is no way I can speed up. This is the absolute limit of what the truck can do right now. Thank you, World of Trucks. How long do we have left on this delivery? How long until we're at a destination? 97 miles. I mean, that's not bad, and we did just bypass Phoenix. So it's not all bad. What I will do is I will press this a couple of times so we can see our route on the sat-nav correctly. Which is just there for anybody who hasn't spotted it yet. That's how I've been navigating. That's why you'll often see my view tilting like that. Is I'm taking a look at the sat-nav and seeing where we want to go. I am using the SCI wheel in the game as well, just because it's a bit of DLC that SCS were giving away for free, and I think it looks really nice on the Pete. It's a nice classic style of wheel. I'm also thinking of actually repainting this Pete, giving it a bit of a more American paint job. So I might do that when we get to our destination in Tucson, which I think is just about showing up on the edge of the map. I'm not entirely sure. No, that looks like a ring road actually. But as you can see, the sat-nav is showing me where I'm going. Go out to the maximum zoomed out view again. And it's just a case of cruise and wait to get there. Which I know sucks for you guys. But, I mean, you got me to keep you company, so it's not that bad. I'm doing this solo. I'm just doing this solo. I'm trying to think of things to say. Why are there so many Priuses? It's like all Priuses and then like station wagons. Oh, there's a Mustang. Whoops. That's a nice Mustang. I approve of your Mustang, sir. What new house is this? Is that a van? It's a van. I need to be getting to saying sorry, sir, in the van. But I need to pass this 18-wheeler. Good afternoon, Jet. His name is Jet now. I will never see him again. It'd be kind of cool if they had little names hovering over them or something. Just for immersion's sake, I guess. But we are approaching Tucson, which means it's time for me to actually zoom in the view a bit. We'll go to the maximum zoom. Well, not the maximum, but let's just keep it on this view actually, because this is going to be where it starts getting complicated. I'm in the wrong lane. Sir in the van, please overtake me quickly. Yep, there we go. Somebody's playing a cricket game. I need to unfriend that person. Somebody on my Steam list has just popped up playing a cricket demo. Good lord. I'm not taking that exit for Tucson. Another quite lovely looking city. That's again tanking my frame rate. Might need to turn some of the graphics options down a bit. We are taking... Oh, good lord. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Yes. This is in fact the way we're supposed to go. I have to say the force feedback in ATS is so much better than ETS. And now we are taking this turn off here. I'm just going to start braking in preparation for coming to a complete stop up here. Because there is of course a stop sign. Eep. Clipped it. We're pulling into this Walbert. Alright. Yeah. I think I've given myself enough room to turn without getting up. Trailer kind of went up on the curb there. So I'm just going to cruise around in fourth gear, I guess. But rather slowly, because you never know where pedestrians might be. And 14 odd miles an hour, 14, 15 miles an hour gives me a chance to why is there an ice cream van there? 14, 15 miles an hour gives me a chance to stop. Now, where are we pulling in? Will I have to spin this entire rig around? I will have to spin this entire rig around. Wonderful. I do have this set on the difficult parking settings, which is always fun seeing what the game throws at you. And rather annoyingly, I'm completely blind parking this. So I can't see where I'm going, can I? Looks like I'm doing relatively alright, and I can just straighten up after. Yeah, so just straighten this up. Pulling out, doing a standard reverse in. Wish that guy back there would be helpful instead of just leaning over every so often. Way off to one side here, so I'm gonna take a third bite of the cherry. That's much better. This is much better because we're more or less in the parking space now. We are in fact in. So parking brake on and lower and decouple. Synchronizing the progress, and we've made a satisfactory delivery. We got 3.3% damage, probably from hitting things. That's delivery 2 of the gifts. And we haven't leveled up or anything. So, until next time, I'm going to fix the options immediately once I'm done. I've been RainbowDave, you've been watching American Truck Simulator. Until next time, stay safe, and goodbye.